Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of the Sports Shots Pod. I'm Isaiah, and I'm here with Kyle. This is episode 10. We reached double digits.
It's like 11,
I raised
12. I don't know. I lost count. I just copied and pasted episode in the title.
Let me see. No, it's episode 10. We're 10. We're in double digits. We made it to double digits. That's a milestone for us to be committed and disciplined to this. Not disciplined 100%, but committed to this weekly. Technically, it's supposed to be episode 11 because remember we had that one episode where we didn't put anything out because of the audio issue. But that's in the past. That's gone. What is in your cup? Good.
I'm still finishing that Makers. Crazy thing is that I wanted to get some, throw a little ginger ale in there because like I'm gonna do some shopping this week, so it may be something different. It'll definitely be something different next week, but still on that budget. But I thought I had it. I need to get some fucking soda in this house so I can have something to mix with. And I was like, all right, screw it. I'll just get some. Just use water. And because like I want more of it, and if I just drink it straight, that's not gonna be well in the old stomach. So I drop a little shot of water in there, and get to the room, and I find my ginger ale bottle from lunch.
Never fails.
Never fails.
Never fails. You find what you need after you don't need it.
Exactly. So.
Yep. I get you. I'm actually going a little bit fruity. I'm drinking some wine. My wife has like 5 wine bottles.
That's I always knew it. I knew it.
Hold on.
You're still my friend. You're still my friend.
Listen.
You're still my brother.
I have socks on, okay? It's not sus. My socks are on, but I'm sipping some wine. My pinky's down.
Okay. Well,
it's a sweet wine too, so I guess.
I know we're on there, but off air, I'm still your friend. I still see you as the same dude. You are married, for sure, but
it's not a cover up. All right, calm down. Calm down. Let me enjoy my wine in peace.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyway, okay, all right, that's it. This will be a short episode, everyone. Thank you for listening. We'll see y'all next week. But yeah, drinking some wine this week. So last week we had talked about a topic for this episode, and we had decided to start off with the best QB wide receiver combo in a single season. So I hope you did your research because I did mine.
I thought we said of all time.
Was it a single season of all time? Because then I have 2 different answers.
I say it doesn't matter. We'll go single season.
All right. Alrighty. Cool. Do you want to lead us off?
No, you go first.
Or you hand me the reins. So I had thought of 2 recent, not really recent. One recent, one in the mid 2000s of 2 QB wide receiver combo seasons, or in a single season, that really stuck out to me. And they're both in the AFC East. But one, I think, is the greatest QB receiver season of all time. And it's the 2007 New England Patriots of Tom Brady and Randy Moss.
It's so damn predictable.
Hey, listen. It's predictable when it's the best season ever recorded. And let me just start with Randy Moss, okay? Randy Moss set a season record of 23 touchdowns, receiving touchdowns that season. We all know that season. He came second in receiving yards, right behind Reggie Wayne with only 17 yards. And he finished 8th in catches. So, top 10, top 2, number 1, right? Brady, on the other hand, led that season in passing touchdowns with 50. Led that season in passing yards with 4,800. Led that season in completion percentage, touchdown percentage, yards per attempt, yards per game, quarterback rating, QBR, and 2 more. Fourth quarter comebacks, game-winning drives. That was almost the perfect season, the 2007. and Eli Manning decided to ruin it for NFL history. He decided I am against. He said I am against history. So he did his job and defeated the 16-0 Patriots from winning the Super Bowl. So that was that. But my runner-up was actually the 2023 Tua and Tyreek Hill season. That was the season Tua led in passing yards and Tyreek Hill led in receiving yards. And that's the only ever season, I believe, to ever happen where the QB led in passing yards and his receiver led in receiving yards. Only ever season to have that. But yeah, that's my two. I think the 2007 season between Brady and Moss is the greatest QB wide receiver combo season to ever happen and to still ever happen. I don't see it being break anytime soon. Maybe Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, like we mentioned before, but Joe Burrow, I don't know if he's a 50 touchdown guy. He might be. He has the technicality to do it, but getting 50 TDs, even with 17 games now, is still tough. So, but yeah, I'm gonna pass on the baton to you now. You are muted, good sir.
You're welcome. And remember to put it on mute. You know, keep the back sounds. Single season was kind of hard for me because I go into a rabbit hole actually, and I just start looking around and putting together. I actually put together some duos but I'll just go over the one that I think is the best.
Sure.
You know, you're gonna win with the Brady Moss.
Yeah, that's kind of like default, you know.
I guess we'll just have to go runner up because I could either do Manning and Harrison or
in 2004.
Yeah.
Or 03.
Yeah. 04. Or I can even go old school with take your pick, Montana Rice or Young Rice. They both both combos won Super Bowls. So
they did. Did you?
I'll just go over the whole numbers because I want to just the full combinations of the two for just like with Montana and Rice. Just those two played. What is it from 85 to 90? 386 catches, 67 touchdowns, 6,000 yards. That was with Montana.
That was in 5 years?
Yeah. Right. And then longer with Steve Young, it was, it went 8 years with them for 780 catches and 119 yards. 119 touchdowns.
Damn, I was about to say that's not
really. Yeah, the math doesn't math in that part.
The math's not mathing.
So, with those three, honorable mention, I can throw out 2015 Julio, Matt Ryan.
That was Matt Ryan's MVP year?
Yeah, I can throw that out there. I can throw out 2000 or 1999 Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce.
Yeah, the greatest show on turf.
So, I didn't want to pinpoint. Like I said, I ended up winning. This is why I don't always do my homework all the way. I always do it my way. Mm-hmm. And I just said, fuck it. I'm going to just come up with a top 5 for myself. So, I threw those out there. I want you to rank them for me. So, you got Montana Rice, Young Rice, Manning Harrison, Warner, Bruce, and Ryan Jones. 1 through 5.
Okay, so there's 5 of them, right? So you give me 5. I'm gonna go with Rice 1 and 2. I'm not too sure which QB he had a better career with. I assume it's Young, because the Montana numbers don't seem like that crazy impressive.
Played more years with Steve Young.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go for Young 1, Young Rice 1, Montana Rice 2. Then we'll go with Manning Harrison as 3. I'm gonna go with Ryan Julio as 4, and then Warner and Bruce as 5. The reason why I say Warner and Bruce as 5 is because they kind of had a distraction for a running back that took the run game that by storm and opened up the pass game for them. So that's why
at every other position and still put up.
Exactly. They had a Hall of Fame left tackle as well. Orlando Pace. They also had Torrey Holt. They had a lot of people, but just it opened it up for them. Is all I'm saying. So that's why I put them at 5. But yeah, I'll recommend all those are all good. I was reading an article of these best wide receiver quarterback combos of all time. Guess who was number 1 when I was reading this article? I forgot the site I read it on, but it's none of the names we have mentioned at all.
What era?
80s, 90s.
What conference?
NFC.
Aikman, Irvin.
Yep. That was their number 1. I mean, they played together their whole career. I mean, when you do that, you get more numbers, right? It makes sense. But that was just I didn't even think about that one. That never came across.
I'm trying to
my mind actually.
I'm actually on the site right now. Here we go. Yep. Mainly 90s. I mean, I can give you a couple more combinations. That if you just want to look at numbers by itself, obviously Young was better. Young and Rice was better.
Right, that's why
Harrison Manning was better. But I mean, that's not a bad pick. I'll give you another combination that we definitely overlooked.
All right,
and
let me guess. Let's play not 20 questions. Play 10 questions.
Yeah.
Okay. AFC.
Yes.
Still playing?
No.
Okay. Did they win a Super Bowl?
Boy, they tried.
Okay. So it's the Dolphins?
Yes.
Right. Is it on the Dolphins?
No.
The Bills?
Yes.
Okay, Jim Kelly and oh God, what's his name?
Oh my God.
No, Art Monk is thinking, but not that's the Redskins. What's his name? I had him in Madden Ultimate Team.
Not all black
Don't
guys
tell me
look
no.
the same, man.
No, listen, I thought you were Art Monk. Just kidding. No, don't tell me.
Not all light skinned black guys look the same. Come on, man.
No. What's the name?
I just gave you the biggest hint. A light skinned black dude.
Give me his initials.
No, that's giving it
away.
Why
not? I'll get it if you give me his initials.
AR. You still can't.
Andre Reed.
Dang. Oh, you suck.
Listen. Everything is smushed into my brain. Okay.
My brain is literally turning into smush as we speak. And all right.
Okay. I have a side question for you.
What?
Which rookie card do you think goes for more, Joe Montana or Jerry Rice? One goes for 40,000, the other one goes for 63,000. This is a PSA 10 of the rookie year card.
Rice.
That is correct. Last one sold this actually November 2nd for 63,000.
That's something.
Who would have thought a piece of cardboard would be that valuable?
Where do you pull together the assets to pay for something like that? Like how? Because I know you're not. Are you just writing a check? Like
no, you see, you give them a kilo, and then all right. I don't know if I can make that into a highlight. I don't know if I can make that into a highlight.
Why not?
Because then the FBI might follow us
Follow you.
on IG.
You look closer to the border. Old Donnie's back.
Wow, hold on. What are you saying, huh? What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm saying old Donnie up in there, man. He gonna get you out.
I like to see him try. I'm just kidding. Please. Senor, I like America.
That's the worst thing to say.
Senor, I have my papelas. One is green.
Nah, that shit's kind of scary. Yeah. So moving on. Moving on with that. So there's our list on the greatest.
It's not bad.
Mine's is better because I gave more options.
Okay, well you put a 5, yeah. Listen, it's the greatest season QB wide receiver.
You know the way you be doing that on Brady. I'm gonna make your ringtone. Please tell me you watch the Boondocks.
Yeah, of course.
You remember the episode when Obama became president?
Damn right.
Okay, so you remember that song Doug Nivison had?
Yeah.
That's your new theme song.
There you go.
Yeah.
Put me down. Put me down.
While we're on the topic of Texas, it's still in Texas.
Texas.
You want to talk about the self-destruction that's happening up 45 North? And it is self-destruction.
Yeah, it is. They are imploding from the inside.
If you want to see your enemy fall, just watch them implode from the inside. Sometimes you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, did you see Cooper versus stat line?
I was too busy caught up in the drama with Parsons and Jerry Jones. Like, I mean, I know Cooper Rush sucks, but go ahead and break it down.
13 for 23, 45 yards.
Yeah. Trey Lance didn't do much either.
Cooper Rush averaged 2 yards per completion. Lance averaged 3.5 yards per completion and threw a pick.
Yeah, Lance is going to make it bad for any quarterback coming out the FCS. Him and Wentz.
Yeah. He was a top 5 pick.
He was a top 3 pick.
Top 3 pick.
I believe.
Yeah, I think I want to say top 3 also. I just wasn't confident.
No, yeah.
But imagine imagine the balls on Shanahan going with Mr. Irrelevant over the 3rd overall pick and being right. Mm-hmm. You know? That's why they're in playoffs every year. Because they have a coach like that.
Yeah, well...
But yeah, man, the Dallas Cowboys just can't get it done. And when they do get it done, they're out in the first round.
And it's not just that. It's just a perfect example of what happens when pride leaves before the fall. Because, they're basing their whole aura behind championships from the 70s and the 90s. And we all know that they were, probably more respectable back then. But when an expansion team in your state has a little more playoff success than you, I don't think you really have much of a foundation to stand on. And what annoys me also is the arrogance of knowing that you kind of fucked up. Like, for instance, the whole deal with the stadium. I mean, you do know that you say it's home field advantage, but you do know your home team has to play on the same field, right?
Yeah, and they're going to have to go down that side of the field, too.
At some point. So, what happened when the Astros was complaining, some of the hitters was complaining that it was hard to see in center field? What did Jim Crane do?
Tell me. What did he do?
He repainted some of the fencing around the center field wall and to kind of add to the batter's eye because he heard his players complaining. When C.D. Lamb complained that, well, not complained, but made a comment that, some curtains would be nice for those 4 o'clock games. What did Jerry Jones do?
I didn't see that part. What do you say?
He doubled down, saying, we all know where the sun is going to set. We all know where it is. We all know how the stadium is. It's home field advantage, and we got to make, and we, whatever the fuck else he said, and that. Just freaking, if someone is that lost, that old, that senile,
Ignorant.
that ignorant, and they still driving the car. Are you gonna still sit as passenger, or are you gonna take them damn keys?
Yeah, and you notice how like all the players that complain about it, they're all nice about it because it's the guy who signs the checks.
I mean, what other owner in the league puts himself in front of the camera as much as Jones does? Robert Kraft, but at least he has Super Bowls to back it up.
Robert Kraft does a little bit. I forget, I'm going to blank on his name.
Arthur Blank.
Jacksonville. Arthur Blank too does.
Yeah, he does.
For the Falcons. Right? That's the Falcons? Or am I tripping?
But he doesn't. But you don't really see him doing weekly press conferences and radio shows like Jones does.
He's always down there on the sideline too. Always. But yeah, no, it's bad. It's an issue. And you know it's going to be an issue. You know, someone in the design process would come up and be like, "Hey, it gets bright in here about 4:30."
Oh, engineers definitely told him. You're an engineer. It wouldn't. You wouldn't be doing your job if you didn't explain.
No, I would not be doing my. Let's say I'm a fan of the Cowboys, right? I would not be doing my due diligence to the team if I said like, "Nah, I'll be all right."
It had to have been Cowboy fans that designed that damn stadium.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like you would think that they would design it to help them. Like, why would
it's a $1 billion stadium? How come they don't have shutters? Just put shutters. MLB has that shit. Minute Maid,
Nah, not really.
Just
on the
close
glass panes? Nah,
well, not glass planes, but shutters like that to like close it. Some NFL stadiums have that.
I don't know, man. It's arrogance, and
I agree. I agree. They gave Dak a huge contract. They're regretting it now. They're regretting a lot of decisions. CD too. The running backs, they don't really have any. Offensive line is not what they had with Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, Tyron Smith. Those guys are kind of gone. Leadership is gone. I think leadership was gone once Jason Garrett took over. That's just my opinion.
You mean when Jason Garrett? Oh, well, when he took over? No.
Yeah. Who was the coach
thing annoying about
before Garrett?
The coach before Garrett? Shit, I don't even remember because he was there.
Phillips? Was it Wade Phillips?
I want to say it was Wade Phillips. The only thing that was annoying about Jason Garrett was every fucking time.
Come on, guys.
Dak throws a pick.
Come on, guys.
Dak throws a pick with 5 minutes left in the game.
Come on, fellas. Let's get it together, pals. But yeah, they've just. You almost feel bad for them because it starts from the office.
I don't. You read my lips. I don't.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to unmute.
I don't, man. I love to see it. I mean, come on, man. If you're a true Houston kid, you really love to see the fall of the Cowboys. Point blank.
Yeah. No, I understand. But speaking of Houston, now the Texans, I can't agree.
They ain't ready.
I can't agree. They are better right now than the Cowboys. And by the way, they play Monday night, I think. Or Sunday night, Cowboys, Texans.
Oh, man, if they lose that game, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick.
Yeah. So, however, Nico did not come back, unfortunately. He was active, but then inactive.
Yeah.
And he is a big part. I mean, he was leading the league when, he was healthy. They were.
Now, Chase pretty much said, "Oh my beard, thanks for keeping the spot."
Oh my god! Oh wait, speaking of that, let's take a quick detour. Me and Kyle.
You notice I didn't put that shit in the notes, right?
I forgot about this.
Good, because I didn't put it in the notes.
In fantasy, all right, and we had a little side bet on the Houston and the Spurs, the Rockets and Spurs. Basketball games, bet lunch every game, but he decided to put it all on the fantasy this week. And
it was the last matchup of the year. It was unless we made the playoffs.
We had it's our rivalry week when me and Kyle play, and Thursday night was the Bengals and the Ravens, and I had Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. and they gave me 105 points in our league, just 2 players. It was over after 4 quarters. The matchup was over after 4 quarters.
Whatever.
And Bengals still lost, by the way. It sucks. But
there's always that team in fantasy every year.
Yeah, but I won by 90. It was good. It was a good matchup for me.
Watch I beat you in the playoffs.
We'll see if you get there, buddy.
Hey, I'm still home to that 4th spot.
I'm cruising to 1 right now. Not by record, but by points. So, but yeah, no, I just wanted to psych it down.
Yeah,
but I had to. I'm sorry. Going back to Texans, no, they look like they're lead ready, but then they have been crippled by injuries. You know, their defensive rookie of the year.
Injuries and bad O-line play.
Yeah, that too. You know, what has been their safety net is Joe Mixon. That man's been balling out.
It's the only reason why the offense is still moving.
Yeah, but I think they were a great teams because their offense was able to keep up when they had Nico Collins. Now teams play differently, knowing they don't got to score a lot to beat them. You know. But yeah, no, I don't think the Chiefs are contenders in the AFC. Not at this point.
The Chiefs?
Sorry, I'm going off. The Texans.
Speaking of.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and segue into it, right? I was reading the next article. Bullet point, whatever.
Speaking of, man. They can go 17-0, but then they'll just lose in the playoffs.
Yeah,
they gotta have some type of heartbreak. Something.
I don't think the Chiefs are gonna lose this week. The NFL is not gonna allow Taylor Swift to lose. All right.
So does Josh Allen ever beat the Chiefs then?
We'll see Sunday. But no, I think the only one to beat the Chiefs at a young QB is Joe Burrow. And when they play in the AFC Championship, then he went to go play the Rams in the Super Bowl. That's when Aaron Donald just turned into. Oh, he didn't even turn into. He is Aaron Donald, and almost single-handedly won that Super Bowl. But yeah, no, that was the last young QB to beat him like in playoffs. I don't know if Lamar's ever beat him either. I don't know. I don't think so. But all right, I'm good.
You're doing the coffee for me.
That's good. So, but no, bro, how do you win on a blocked field goal?
Easy. You block the field goal.
Okay.
You bust through the line. Like to win on a blocked field goal means that you jumped over the offensive line and you got in front of the kicker to block the ball before it went through the uprights.
Did you see that guy playing like in the wing or the left tackle spot? Dude was on his heels.
Yeah, like
and just got pushed
rushing.
Over. And it's like,
what can
dude,
you do?
like, dog, like at that point, just stand up. You know,
and I'm glad I also just remember this is one of the clips that I wanted to play because I was doing red zone that game that day because the Texans ain't on, then it's like fuck it, just free watch. Mostly watching the Commanders and Steelers, which that was a good game, by the way.
It was very, very good.
It's funny they get good right after I leave Washington, but
yeah,
but y'all they welcome. I'm the reason. Marv Albert is probably the greatest sports announcer, like in NFL and NBA. Because it is theatrical how he set it up, and then when the block happened, like I want to just see if I can. Like, can you play it? Can you pull it up and play it, just so you can see what I'm talking about? Yeah, don't show it because we don't need to be getting no fined and shit.
Yeah,
like
copyrighted.
The Broncos beat the Chiefs in Denver late October last year. That was the last time they met until today. 35-yard field goal Lutz. Fraboni the snap, Riley the hold, Lutz the kick to win it. blocked. The Chiefs have won. The Chiefs have won.
Mahomes is celebrating like he threw 4 touchdowns.
Were you able to get the audio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay, it
heard
was
it.
on you. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
you can do all that. Oh, that's it. But yeah, when you listen to it, you can hear just the setup of it, and then when the action happened, that's some shit that you're not really getting out of Al Michaels anymore.
No, dude. I don't know. So with the Amazon Prime games, the production, the quality is amazing. I hate all the analysts. Okay, I don't want to say hate. That's kind of a strong word. They're like my least favorite primetime game. Like commentary. I'll put
Yeah, good question. Who?
SNF. No, I'll put Monday Night first. I'll put NBC, then I'll put ESPN.
I would actually put Fox. I'll roll with
With Brady?
Well, not with, you talking about the analysts, right? Like the pregame and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Okay, yeah.
With
Yeah.
Howie,
Yes.
Michael. Who else is
Strahan.
on? Who else on that?
Gronk's on there too.
Yeah,
Terry
Gronk,
Bradshaw is
yeah.
on there. Or me something. The coach. What's the Cowboys coach's name? I forgot. Go ahead and break again.
Come on, man, Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson. I was about to say Jimmy Fox. Jimmy Fox plays a great football player.
Okay.
Actor.
All right.
But yeah, I
So-
like them too. I just don't. The combination with Sherman, Gonzalez,
it's kind of
Fitzpatrick,
weird.
and
It was like that throughout
Yeah,
together.
it's just like, and then Lynch. Lynch has his segments, and it's like I don't think the quality, the picture, the production is amazing. I won't lie, but just like the team, I'm just not a fan. But oh well,
Bezos is cutting them the check, so it's not what we think.
Exactly. I'm Jeff Bezos bought out that Thursday night.
It's funny how
It used to be Fox, right? Like Fox used to own Thursday nights,
NFL Network.
but like prior.
I don't know.
No. Okay.
Fuck it, whatever. It's almost like
Peacock. No, I'm just kidding.
what you call it? You remember how the Thursday night games used to always suck, and they probably had good announcers then for those games.
Yeah.
Now it's like
we will get
reversed. Now it's like the games are actually good, but Herbstrick is fine, but Michaels, I enjoyed you 20 years ago, but you lost your fastball. I'm not entertained when I listen to you call a game.
Yeah, I know it's tough. Rip Ben the dog too. I don't know if you heard that.
Say what?
Ben, the dog. The oh god, what's Al Michaels' co-host? His co-commentator's name?
You talking about right now?
Yeah.
Oh yes. I did see that post. Yes. Herbstrick's dog. Yeah, he passed away.
Yes.
Yeah.
His that dog went to like so much. I didn't realize how many
That dog
games
traveled.
that dog was at.
Traveled more than us.
Dude, oh my god, that dog had a better life than me right now. Golly. R.I.P. But yeah, that's sad news. And then they kind of made the man cry on live on College Game Day too, talking about it too. Like you know what you all were doing.
I bet it was McAfee that pushed it on him.
I don't know, but you see like Nick Saban, one of the greatest coaches of all time, like have to like no, not Nick Saban, because he wasn't. Who was next to him? Wasn't Nick Saban? I don't know. They were like trying to console him. They try to force him to talk, and he's like he can't talk. He just lost like what he considers his best friend. And I'll be the same way if I lost like my cat. I can't talk.
Oh, yeah, I'll be the same way if I lost Gus.
Exactly. But yeah. But speaking on college,
is Colorado gonna sneak into the playoff?
I think so, man. I think they're gonna take the Big 12.
And in saying that, is it Deion? Does every win from here on out into the playoff solidify Deion going to the Cowboys next season? is because Jerry Jones
Like-
would do some shit like that.
I don't think Dion goes to NFL. I think he's just stay.
He
I
ain't
could see him
saying
going
that
to his
Colorado.
alma mater. I could see him go to Florida State.
That's what I've been saying for the longest. Was that because it was funny is that both teams suck. And speaking of Florida, did you see that the Dolphins saved the entire state from going winless this week? And that's college and
Oh
NFL.
yeah. 11. They went 0-11.
Every single professional and amateur team in the state of Florida lost this week.
Crazy.
That state keeps taking L's.
Yeah, it's to your whole state to take an L. That's heartbreaking. If
Speaking of the Dolphins,
Floridian.
Speaking of the Dolphins, I think it's time we need to sit Tua down. That man is suicidal.
Yeah, man, that needs to call it quits. The only reason why I don't want him to sit down is because I got Tyreek Hill.
Oh my god!
but that's selfish of me. But yeah, I mean, because they won 3 games, they're 3-6, whatever. They don't have a chance for playoffs. They're not a playoff contending team.
Second place.
Yeah, it's true. AFC East is pretty trash. But
it's like it's back the way it used to be when Brady was running things, but now with Josh Allen. But except no Super Bowls to show for it. I think that's probably it's part of the Buffalo curse.
Probably. They're not allowed to win Super Bowls. They're allowed to go to Super Bowls, just not win them.
Maybe the trophy says it's too fucking cold up there. But then it's up in Green Bay. But then again, that's why it doesn't see when you think about it. Yeah. The Patriots and the Packers are the only, and the Steelers are the only teams up north, and the Giants to have won, and the Eagles to have won Super Bowls recently, or consistently.
The Giants, the Eagles, and you said who?
Patriots, Steelers,
places
Patriots, where
Steelers, Giants,
it
Eagles.
like snows like hard. Because
Green Bay, if you count 20. When did they win?
2010, yeah.
2010?
Yeah.
I almost said 2011, but I think that was Breeze, right? Nah, just kidding.
That was the year before. No, anything before 2010. God, man, we're about to be 15 years from...
Dog, I've been getting, not emails, but like Instagram notifications about my 10-year reunion.
Mine's already passed a couple years.
Years ago.
Shut up.
But yeah.
I heard it passed. I don't know. I don't care.
No, but going back, I think Colorado's a good take the Big 12. Now, obviously, Travis Hunter, first round pick, might be the first pick of the draft. Do you think Shredew Sanders is a first round pick?
No, I don't think so.
I agree. I think Travis Hunter had played a little bit of effect into that.
I don't even know if Travis is the first round. I don't think because...
dude, dog, he's predicted like first pick right now. Yeah, because this draft class is not really that much talent.
Yeah, well, I guess then that helps.
Yeah, like QBs, Dylan Gabriel for Oregon. I don't know if he's eligible for the draft.
Because the only reason why I say he's not the first round is because can you think of another guy that like in the NFL? How is he going to work in the NFL?
Exactly, and that's what people don't understand.
He's kind of too small to play corner.
Are you talking about Hunter? Yeah. No, I see him as like a Jaden Waddle. Like a Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And do you take those guys first if you're really trying to rebuild the team?
No, you have to go O-line or QB, Or you get a pass rusher.
Look at Tyreek. All the talent in the world that he has, but it don't mean shit if you ain't got the quarterback to throw him the ball.
Exactly. Exactly. Or you have one-hit wonders like Josh Gordon.
Hey, you know he went to my high school?
Yeah, of course you did. He's a pothead. I'm just kidding.
Wow, you just insulted. You know what's funny?
I can't put this out now.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
I mean, there's accuracy to that. Like, that is very...
I only speak facts.
Yeah, well, I'm confirming that for you.
in real time.
He and a lot of others. I'm best friends with one, but people.
You said Brandon LaFell also went to your high school, right?
That is correct.
Super Bowl winner.
That is correct. So yeah.
But yeah,
Who did your high school produce?
Also,
Who did your high school produce?
There was a cornerback for the 49ers. I don't remember his name. Old guy. He won with Steve Young. Won a Super Bowl with Steve Young. Played black guy. Obviously, there's no Mexican coming out. Even though it's dominant Mexican, we had a black guy in the 80s. No, in the 70s. Played high school. Won a Super Bowl in the 80s or 90s with the 49ers as a cornerback. Had a pick six in the Super Bowl too, I think.
I don't know why, out of all cities that I've been in this country, I still get shocked when I see black people around the Corpus.
Oh, dog, listen, you were just in the wrong area. I'm telling you. Go to Chrissy's school.
I always felt like I would be the only one there just because, like, I'm just outnumbered by the white and Hispanic population.
Trust me, you were just in the wrong spot.
There's no real hoods in Corpus, not like the ones in Houston and Houston.
No, listen, you were in the wrong area, okay?
Well, you mean I was probably in the right area.
Okay, well, you're saying that, all right?
Shit, I was by the beach. I was close to the beach, man. That is the right area. Shit.
No, you're not wrong.
Fucking
but
10 minutes?
If you're looking for people of your color, you were in the wrong area.
Oh, that's for sure.
You know?
Yeah, there was no.
They're there. Trust me, they rule the West, the West side.
Well, I'm
sports,
put this on the record.
Sports wise.
Put this on the record. I actually miss Corpus.
Wow, you heard it here, folks. Kyle is coming back to Corpus.
I didn't say that.
Sound the alarms, blow the confetti cannons, pop the champagne.
That sounds I miss it. I didn't enjoy it.
It was nice. I mean, I'm moving from here in a couple of months, but I mean, me and my wife, like, we're really missing it. We're still here, and we're really like missing it. You know?
Because you know you're about to leave.
Yeah, and we talk about, like, we might come back when we're retired. That's how nice and just because even like I know you didn't really take the opportunity, but like even the Hooks, the minor league team for the Astros here, and I took you when you came down that one time. It was a good time.
I was there for like 4 or 5 years, and I didn't go to a single game.
Whataburger Field, man. Imagine eating Whataburger and watching baseball.
Did you? But I tell you what I did do.
What'd you do?
I walked along that before they knocked it down and keep stalling on the construction, that bridge. Like I just walked across it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, just kind of because they had that little walkway on it. It felt kind of weird, and I saw a fat ass rat walking.
Oh, thank God you just said rat. I thought you could leave it at that. You could leave it at fat. I'm like, Kyle, we're PG-13. Nah, I'm just kidding.
PG-17.
We haven't been PG-13 since the pilot episode. Nah. But no, getting back on track. We're on a little off track there. Game that Colorado and Texas Tech game.
Yeah, sticking in the Big 12. Dude, this is about to be a problem, man. I mean, are we just going into an era where fans just throw shit on the field and intimidate refs? Because you know where it's starting? It's starting in like the Pee Wee leagues. Because you hear it all the time with these parents.
Oh yeah, the parents are bad.
Bullying the refs, and now it's like gravitating on into like the professionals now. Like, I mean, they already running onto the fields and shit, and now
there's actually a countrywide shortage on refs, umps for all sports. And I used to have a colleague that did reffing on the side. He did football, high school football, and softball. And he would just tell me stories of parents walking towards him when he was at his truck, like still mouthing at him. And it's like, dude, like,
you get people getting killed behind this shit. Like,
exactly. And it's just like, for the head coach to get on a microphone and tell you to stop, that's where it's like, And then did you see that video of the Texas Tech ball boy?
Nah,
hitting so Shiloh Sanders had an interception. Mm-hmm. Deion Sanders' other son, the safety. Mm-hmm. He had an interception end zone, and then he was walking with the ball in his hand, The Texas ball boy hit the ball out of his hand and then tried to pick it up, take it away. And then Shiloh picked it up, right, and just walked away. Shredu, his brother, the quarterback, kind of like sized up the ball boy. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you don't run and do that. And then their older brother, Deion Sanders Jr., who does all the recording for them, he's the one with the camera following them, right? Then he kind of pressed the ball boy hard, even pushed him, right? And then the ball boy turned around to see if anyone saw that. It's like, dude, don't look for help. You're the one that got yourself into this.
Yep.
What you expect Texas Tech fans to jump over and start, a riot?
Probably the super drunk ones, just because they say one of our own's getting hit.
Did you know our alma mater copies the Texas Tech tradition with the tortillas during games?
Kind of fits down there, though, when you think about it.
It does, because we love tortillas, man.
Kind of fits down there.
We have. There was one time, I don't know if I should tell the story, but I'll tell you. One time, my parents came to tailgate with me when I was in college, right? Mm-hmm. And we were drinking the whole tailgate, barbecuing, right? And then we finally sat down to watch the game, right? Stuff like that. And every time we scored a touchdown, tortillas, right? Fly. My dad caught one in the air and then just started eating it. And my mom goes like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I caught it. It's in it. It is on the ground." He's like, "Yeah, but it's not even cooked. It's not even like, who threw it."
Just ate a raw tortilla that just flew through
He
the
just
air.
caught it, dude. He caught it in the air and then just started eating it.
That's like the most Mexican thing you can tell us.
It's hilarious. But yeah. But let's go ahead and discuss our final topic of the day. And we're going to dabble in a little bit of baseball. We talk about a lot of football. Let's talk about a little bit of baseball.
I forgot that was on there. Yeah, I'm starting to be of the crowd that says that no hitters should be only an individual, celebration. Because there was there was an article that popped up from CBS that kind of more like an op-ed, if anything. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, got me thinking.
So you're saying if it's a combined no hitter, it shouldn't count
as a no hitter. Like, don't call it a no hitter. Call it something else. But it's not.
I have a little bit of stats right here. So in the history of MLB, there's been 326 no hitters.
That's a lot.
Oh, there's only been 21 combined no hitters.
Yeah, that started becoming more prevalent these days because of the bullpen usage. Right. So
exactly, yeah. Nolan Ryan wasn't coming out, even if we didn't have a no hitter.
Exactly.
He was stated. But no, I think I agree with you. I think you should only count as a no hitter if you go all 9. All 9. I think that's what this combined no hitter stuff is just like. I mean, you bring in a fresh guy that's already,
Thank you, Christian Javier, Brian Abreu, Ryan Presley,
Phil Maton.
No,
it wasn't Phil Maton. Oh no, I'm thinking of the immaculate inning.
Yeah, that was immaculate inning. Yes, but I'm talking about in the World Series. Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So yeah, I'll still take that. But because I was just randomly thinking, and I just said, yeah, it shouldn't count because a no hitter for a single guy to go through the lineup 3 times and hold the team without a hit, that is more remarkable than anything because the batting average and stats show that the batting average increases the 3rd time through the lineup. So. To be able to get through that, I said it should be celebrated more than a combined one.
Exactly. No, yeah, I agree. There's never been a combined perfect game, right?
A combined perfect game? Nah, that's because who the hell is pulling you out in a perfect game? That's like messing with mojo.
Yeah, that's true. But no, yeah, agreed. So, but no, and there's only been 23 perfect games. Should be 24. I think that's right. I think the most recent perfect game was kind of like,
because of who threw it.
I know. Yeah,
And he hasn't.
I
I
strikeouts.
don't think he's pitched in a major since.
No.
Kind of like another guy that did it for the White Sox. You never heard from him since.
Yeah, but
anyways,
yeah, no. We'll go ahead and end all that. Thank you everyone for listening. I also wanted to say, if you somehow made it all the way to this part, thank you for listening. And we have an Instagram and we post our highlights on there. So if you don't have time to listen to the whole podcast, we do post some highlights, and they're pretty funny. They're pretty entertaining. So
check out our website. We got that up there.
Our website too. We have an elite website that I would describe it as a professional website.
I think it's about time we paid her.
I know. I'm already thinking about, okay, how are we gonna be need some compensation? You know,
just get her like a $5 gift card or some shit.
Get her a good Christmas present. But yeah, no. And then I even like our About Us. They have us. She has us as host. You know, so it's a really neat website. So you can listen there, listen to Spotify, listen on YouTube, follow us on Instagram. TikTok coming soon? I don't know.
That'll be here.
You have to wait and find out if I have the time.
I'm definitely ain't messing with no damn TikTok.
Yeah. But thank you everyone for listening. We'll catch you in the next one. See ya.